So, it's time for you to become a national television producer. Luckily for you, we've broken this down into 3 easy steps that anyone can follow. Step 1, which is registration. You're going to go online and find your local public access studio. Go down to the station and you're going to register for a free orientation, which is going to give you a brief overview of everything that is required for you to become a television producer locally. You're going to sit through an orientation which lasts about 2 to 3 hours, and at that point you will become an official television producer for your local station. They're also going to train you how to work the equipment such as cameras, studio equipment, and other resources that the television station may have. You can even access their television studio as well as the television studio's main editing room. All of this information is free and available to anyone who goes down to the local public access television station. Because Time Warner Cable is currently purchasing many local public access stations, this gives us an incredible opportunity to network much easier through television. Step 2. Now that you're registered and you're an official television producer, you can start to create your own promos using their equipment or your own equipment. Now, a promo is what's going to get most people to follow you and follow your channel. So the more promos you create, the more followers you will have following your career. Now, a promo is pretty easy to make if you want to use their equipment, or you can do it right from the comfort of your own home. However, you want to make your promo a hot promo. You don't want to make them too boring. Now, you don't have to go over the top and do something like this, or you can do something pretty funny like this, something that's going to get people entertained. Most promos are pretty simple to make. You can do it from the comfort of your own cell phone if you like. You don't have to use their equipment. But if you do want to use their equipment, you can go out and interview somebody else for your promo. Now, just don't do anything illegal. Don't make any promos that are going to be like this. Now, once you're done making your promos, you want to upload them to your YouTube channel. The more promos you make, the more of a chance that we're going to air them nationally. You want to do this for 30 days. This is going to create your 30-day campaign. This is known as campaign marketing. Your campaign consists of your 30 days of promo marketing. Step 3. Once you're done making all of your promos for 30 days, we're going to combine all 30 of your promos into one feature presentation. Now, you can do this yourself using the YouTube video editor, or you can submit it to us and we'll do it for you. This is a lot easier than it was back in the day because YouTube makes this process a lot more easier. You're just basically combining all of your promos into one long campaign, which should last about 30 minutes. This is your feature presentation. Once you're done creating your feature presentation, you're going to submit your video with us as well as your local public access station. By establishing yourself as a local television producer with our network, this will give you access to our national television network of producers. So if there are any other local producers that want national exposure, you will be able to give them this access through our network. The way this is done is by local television producers being able to buy slots nationally through our network. Our slots come at a relatively low price, giving national exposure with a local budget. Call your local TV station now to set up your orientation and email me at corporatealgorithm@gmail.com and I'll talk to you there. I'm in the Rhode Island television studio. We just signed all the paperwork over. Can y'all see that? This is crazy. They got all this stuff behind me. They got a giant green screen behind me. Green screen. These are their cameras and stuff. This is Rhode Island television studio. I am live in Rhode Island. Yeah, they got a whole nother studio over here. But yeah, this is the HOODX television network. We are expanding. They got a whole nother room over here. Let's check out. Can you see that? This is like the engineer room.
You see that? They have a much bigger studio than the studio in Chicago. Another.
You know, I had what I considered like a typical childhood.
They're shooting live.
You know, a lot of people that are in recovery today started using substances fairly young, and that wasn't my story.
Oh, they shooting something.
I lived a fairly typical life. I had
But
friends.
yeah,
I didn't know what to
sign up for
do.
HOODX.com. Join the HOODX Television Network. This is we're going national. Like I said, we are in Rhode Island. We're supposed to be expanding to Pittsburgh, LA, Oakland, Chicago, Indiana. This is a nice studio. So sign up for HOODX.com. Join the HOODX Television Network. We are the only people that can get you on television nationwide. There's no other way to get on television nationwide, all right, except for HOODX Television Network. That's us. Holla at your boy. It's your boy K-Bow HOODX. Sign up for HOODX.com. Rhode Island, we coming.
That's a lot of knowledge there that we have in different parts of this world, mainly Cali, California, and NYC, New York. You know what I mean? First you take, you know, they hustle out there, they grind. That's where the niggas get grindy out there. Grindy niggas out there, boy. And these niggas know like 10 billion ways to get paid.
Check it out. It's your boy Mac O. Scott. You know what I mean? I'm the brand new ambassador of HOODX.com. Y'all been seeing me a while. You know what I mean? I done crowned 2 kings of the motherfucking HOODX.com. And guess what? We ain't doing nothing but getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and etc. You know what I mean? So this is what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to go to HOODX.com because our homie Beats, we got this motherfucking show on. You know what I mean? HOODX Reality. We playing on TV, and you know, it's been going crazy right now. You know what I mean? Like, you see what it is. HOODX Reality Show. We on Channel 19. We in the South Suburbs, and the website been blowing up crazy. So I want to know, should we crown a new king? You know what I mean? Because this is what it's about right here. You know what I mean? I'm the ambassador of this shit, and man, we trying to see what the people want. You know what I mean? We got a couple of kings right now running around with the crown. Is they king worthy? It's up for you to decide. Beans right here, you know what I mean? He got the movie out. He got hot joints. The South Suburbs feeling my man, you know what I mean? We got them all up on TV. Nigga, look at this right here, man. He on the tube, you know what I mean? He on the tube, Joe. What more can you ask for? You know what I mean? Holla back at your boy. Go to HOODX.com. It's your boy Mac O. Scott, a.k.a. the Man Russian. I'm the ambassador of HOODX.com, and we working and working hard. You know what I mean? Holla back.
People fall into a negative spiral that sometimes they're aware of, sometimes they're not aware of. And we all got certain triggers that trigger us to fall into, start to have a bad day, and start to kick off a cycle of this negative thinking that we kind of get caught up in. We kind of, trick ourselves into falling into just negative behavior. And the more you're aware of these triggers and the more you... I'll pay you if I do this. It has to go through your publicist.
Then I might become famous. All right, people can come here and, see, now I can't talk.
It's okay.
Edit that out, all right. We have free training here for people to come in and make their own TV shows. We have classes in studio production where you would come in with a group and we would teach you and your friends how to run cameras, how to direct, graphics, audio, set up a studio so that you're self-sufficient and can do your own TV show. We also offer training in portable cameras. That's if you want to send a camera out and go on location. We have lights, we have audio equipment, and we give the training in how to do that, and then you practice. And once you have some footage that you want to put on the air and edit, then we teach you how to edit some editing software we have here on a PC. And that way you can go through the whole process of completing a program, and then we work with you to schedule airtime on one or more of the public access channels. So if you're ever interested, then you can give me a call if you want to come in and do any one of those. Doesn't cost anything. People who have cable TV pay close to about 50 cents a month to have this available. And we have 5 studios around the state. So it's a way to learn a skill, and it's free, and you're actually putting something that you never give back to the community. And Rhode Island is the only state in the country that has statewide public access. In fact, we have 3 statewide public access channels. We may be small, but we rock.
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome.
The end.
And
HOODX.com, check it out, man. This for the HOODX network, you know, that's floating around on Facebook. It's your boy Mako Scott. I'm gonna show y'all how easy it is to be a producer in your town or city. We look for people to just take these easy steps, man, in supporting the program, supporting your own work, you know what I mean? We just trying to lay down the foundation and blaze the trail for you. Finna go holler at my man, finna do the application, you know what I mean, to get our joint played on a regular schedule. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Alright. So yeah, we here to fill out that paperwork.
Oh, yeah, right. You excited?
Yeah, you know, I'm definitely excited, you know. Been in a long time since the work, and I've been doing my own show a while. You know what I mean? I'm just really happy to get it on TV.
Oh, man, well, this is it. This is the mini-series application form.
Okay.
So what I'm going to need you to do is fill out your information on top of here. And this is where all the fun stuff happens. Program title, you get to come, you know, the name of your show. How long it will be. Is it going to be a half-hour show, or is it going to be a full-hour show?
Okay.
Now, we have 2 ways of doing it. You can either do it weekly, which is a single play, which means, like, let's say if you bring in the 4 shows, they'll play consecutively, one after another every week.
Okay.
And then that's the end of it. Or you can do it bi-weekly, which is kind of a double play. So if you bring in 4 shows, they'll play 8 times. So then that way you know, it'll play, you know, you can play all 4 shows consecutive and then play them again, or you can play them twice, or A/B, and so on.
Right, so you gotta get 8 weeks of coverage with this, 4 weeks of coverage with that one.
Right. Now the thing with the mini-series here is that you have, after you do a mini-series, you can't do another mini-series until another 2 months later.
Okay.
But you can still turn in singles, you can still turn in your own regular shows, you just won't have it scheduled in your same position until 2 months after that.
No problem.
So sometimes some people want to do it multiple times throughout the year, in which case you'll have, you know, they go for shorter ones. But again, it's all up to you. It's however you want to do it. You can do it for 16 weeks if you turn 8 shows. You know? So, which is good because you're building up that thing. And once you get your time, you have full choice. You can come up with your own promos. You can come up with everything, just your own television spots.
Okay.
For your space.
But it sound like it's pretty simple. You know what I mean? I just do regular application, you know what I mean, program title, bi-weekly or weekly, you know what I mean, fill out the rest of this information. It's only like about 13 lines and I'll be set to go.
Absolutely. Not only that, but do you have all your shows with you right now?
Definitely. I have all the episodes in the bag right here, you know what I mean, all the CDs, they labeled and everything.
Your label, do you have your paperwork for those guys?
Pretty sure I have my paperwork submitted. I did that last week. I think that's what got me to this point. Not last week, but I think, I think I did it maybe a few weeks before that. You know what I mean? A few weeks before that. So that's what got me here. Like I filled out like the regular program schedule, and we've been going forward. But I've been really ready to get that consistently going, so I can build up that fan base.
Oh man, yeah, you'll get your own time slot for at least for the however long you got.
All right, well yeah, let's get to it.
all right. So what we got here? Xfinity, HOODX Reality. There's me. We live on TV. There's me.
Hi, welcome to HMS Digital. I'm Ariana Montelongo de Valdivia.
Hola y bienvenidos a HMS Digital. Mi nombre es Roger Eduardo Palomino López.
This is a bilingual program, as you can tell.
Somos un programa bilingüe, como pueden ver y escuchar.
Today we're going to share some important information about how you can become a producer here with Houston Media Source. Did you know you can have your own TV show and radio show here? You can pimp out your own digital set like the one that we have here today. We offer a free orientation every Monday at 6 p.m. You don't have to RSVP, just show up.
Efectivamente, todo lo que ella dijo, básicamente pueden convertirse en un productor, solo tienen que venir y atender una orientación gratis todos los lunes a las 6, que le podemos dar toda la información para comenzar a tener su propio programa aquí en Houston Media Source.
There's only a few steps to becoming a producer. So 1, come to orientation. 2, you register to become a producer. 3, you take the classes required for you to check out our equipment. 4, you start producing your own programs on Houston Media Source. It's that simple.
Los requisitos para convertirse en un productor son bien fáciles. Primeramente, atender una orientación. Segundamente, convertirse en un productor. Tercer, tomar todos los cursos. Y cuarto, tener su programa aquí en este canal.
Roger, let's tell them about the awesome equipment that's available for them to check out. We have cameras.
Tenemos cámaras.
We have lights.
Tenemos luces.
We have tripods.
Tenemos tripods.
It's the same word in Spanish and
Básicamente,
English.
sí.
But you can also get access to our studios, to our editing suite, and so much more. So we invite you to come to Houston Media Source.
Y tienen acceso a todos los recursos que tenemos aquí en Houston Media Source.
And now Roger's going to do the weather.
Claro. Y esta semana vamos a tener un clima precioso, comenzando con el lunes hasta el viernes. Vamos a estar a los 75 grados, entonces este clima va a ser perfecto para ir afuera, a correr, pasarlo con sus hijos, comer una cena o hacer lo que uno desea.
Roger, this is how you do the news.
All right.
Kimba, kimba, kumba, kimba, ma, right? Woo, this is how you really do the
Como
news.
la flor,
Va a estar
como la
caliente,
flor,
papi.
tal como
Salgan
la
afuera
flor,
a bailar.
viste
Porque
tú.
va a estar precioso aquí en Houston, Texas, 75 degrees every day.
Yeah.
Ciao, y'all.
Chao, adiós, sayonara, arrivederci.
Oh my God, we're a Berkeley Community Media.
That's it. And when this is Carbo Light. We're gonna upload, ingest. That's the term we use. Ingest some shows onto the computer. Jesse, we have here from the HOODX universe, HOODX Evolution, new show. And then going down right now is the HOODX reality show, episode 1. Kate Blau, Pomo. There we go. We're gonna get these next. This one right here, HOODX Evolution, the fundamentals. And then next, after that, we're gonna go with Carbo Show, Test Stream, and then Science of Astrology. And thank you. And Ben Real, you're next. Got my Mike Epps shirt on right here. I got it for $1. Chinatown at the Moon Festival last weekend. Mike Epps from Ohio, Indiana area. $1. Mike Epps. Shout out to HOODX. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Berkeley.
What else you got up in that piece?
What are you doing?
Casting, turning in and submitting another show on the old show. It's what we have to do. Come and fill these forms out, program reply requests, put a certain date on it from one of my old shows, and then turn it in and play it over again. Keep doing that.
So where are we at right now?
Inside Cable Casting, 322 South Green Street, Chicago, Illinois, at the studio where it all goes down. What did they do?
I'm gonna print this out.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, no problem. I'll do that in a second.
What's up, bro? Just screenshots. So what are you doing here?
Is that guy, what are you gonna do with the video?
This is for my website. This is to resubmit. The
Are
show?
you videotaping this?
No, I'm gonna take a picture.
Oh yeah. No, this is the database of Jamie's programs that are currently online.
That's your boy Mako Scott, man. We're in the program room, as you can see. So this is where a lot of the editing take place at, you know what I mean? So if you a TV producer and you down with the program or you thinking about getting down with the program, make sure you tune in with HOODX.com, man. We giving you step-by-step ways to get your joint played on your local TV stations. Just, be a TV producer. Don't just sit around in the crib doing nothing. You know what I mean? You get the word out there. Whatever you support sports, you support the youth program, you support, entertainment, music, man. It's the opportunity for you to get out there. So lay down this lit we've been trying to lay down. Follow this lit we've been trying to lay down. Go to hoodx.com, sign up, post a profile pic, man, communicate, you know what I mean, delegate, and we can help you get your joints off and on TV. You know what I mean? It's a step, 1, 2, 3. You see me go through the process. It's your boy Mako Scott, the man Russian, you know what I mean? And I'm doing it for the love of the game. Holla back.
Schedule another one of these shows, The Fundamentals of the Planets. That's episode 1 of A Science of Astrology. Yeah, that's the new name from now on. A Science of Astrology. Drop the the.
Hey, Mike. I'm trying to set up back there for the class. I'll get this when we do. Sure. You guys are going to see on this stuff.
So, schedule one more. Look at this. Look at that. Tuesday morning. This is the time slots. Time slots. Very important to have. It's like gold. Time slots. Nectar of the gods. Time slots. Of the internet. Public access gods. Look at that. Friday morning, HOODX slot. Tuesday morning, HOODX slot. Tuesday evening, Science of Astrology slot. Look at that. We're on board with Frank Moore, a legend. Look up with Frank Moore online. Look at that. HOODX, Science of Astrology, time slots. It's awesome. Okay, we're doing the fundamental of the planets, scheduling that, which is episode 1 of A Science of Astrology. So we find the date on the time slot. We got all the other ones, so this is the only one left. It's for March 31st, 11:30 p.m. Boom. Scheduled. Okay, so.
7? Fine with this. That's a good number for me.
The Fundamentals of the Planets, episode 1 of Science of Astrology. Upcoming air dates on Channel 28, Berkeley Community Media, cable, February 17th, 11 p.m. March 10th, 11:30 p.m. March 17th, 11:30 p.m. March 24th, 11:30 p.m. That's 4 weeks. That's a whole month right there. The project is Science of Astrology. Boom. Thank you, Blau.
What's up? It's your boy, K Blau HOODX. Guess where I'm at? Blam! I am in the television studio. Yes, this is my television studio live at Can TV in Chicago. As you can see, we got a bunch of crazy technology going on here. Live video editing. This is the next room over here. Can you see it here? That's the live broadcast room with the television cameras. They got some crazy board right here. This is nuts. I don't even know what the hell half this stuff does. This is insane. This is the whole television studio that's in Can TV. As you can see, this is where the magic happens. This is where we, let me go back here in the light. This is where we film HOODX Backstage, HOODX Reality Show. You know, this is our office. This is where we handle most of our business. That's why I'm encouraging you to become part of the HOODX Television Network, because we are expanding nationwide. This is not just happening in Chicago, but there's other producers like Gabriel Alexander in Oakland. Just got a new producer right outside of Cleveland named Chris. We have network in Manhattan. Mako Scott. What up, Mako? But yeah, it's going down. So sign up for HOODX.com. HOODX Network is taking off. You see, we're making big moves. Sign up, join the HOODX Television Network. If you want to get your work distributed, you know what I'm saying, nationwide. You know what I'm saying? All right, brother, how you doing? If you want to get your work distributed, you know, throughout the other stations, you know, hit us up. That's what we do. So sign up for HOODX.com.
What's happening? HOODX Grindhouse, morning edition. We here. I'm opening up FileZilla right here, right? I'm dropping Carbo Lights videos in this ingest folder right here to interface with our Seattle station. And see, we already got whole other series, no, 3 of them already airing in Seattle, and now we're gonna get Carbos up here so that people can watch in Seattle as well as watch on the site.
What's the name of
through that tab right there. He has the Science of Astrology. Okay. We got the HOODX Evolution. That's what you see right there, Iceberg, the Second Coming. He has another show called The Drug Store. And he has various features such as the science of movies, where he just extrapolates on a certain subject. High-level metaphysical information. Part of the HOODX Cornucopia. We got all kind of flavors. And what you want to do to get you a sampling of those flavors, go ahead and sign up for HOODX.com. Go to the site. Okay, you see, HOODX. Go to HOODX, sign up, upload your content, come network with us. I mean, come on. Look at this. Who else is doing this? Come on. HOODX, sign up now.
Is it recording?
Yep.
Oh shit. What's up? Hold on, I want them to see my address, man. I want them to know I live. What's up? It's your boy, K-Blau HOODX. Me and Can TV, they're about to close. I'm actually trying to rush to get out of here. I just want to send a shout out to Carbo Light, Science of Astrology. We'll be airing in Chicago at Can TV. See you at Can TV. This is what it's about. We networking. You get a shot of the TV. All stuff. This is the TV studio. This is the back office. This is where we at. I'm rushing to get out of here because I'm late, as usual, on my white rabbit status. But I'm just showing you this because we are building the network. I want to give a big shout out to Carbo Light out in Cali. I told you I was going to get you played out here, so it's going down. I'm going to get it submitted. Science of Astrology, Test Dream, tune in. It's your boy, HOODX.com. That's it. I'm out. Peace. I'm out.
Shit, 10,000 or 100,000 people watch this. Berkeley Community Media. This is Carbo, Gabriel. Mamadou. HOODX Evolution comes on next after this show. Dr. Susan Brock. HOODX Evolution test stream, the pilot at 1, and then HOODX Backstage episode 1 at 2, and then at 3 the drugstore. So Free Speech TV producing video content. This is an interesting show that comes out right before HOODX Evolution. What's going on? HOODX.com. HOODX Evolution. This is Carbo Light, Gabriel. Carbo, Brother Manifestation. And I put my TV on. I'm trying to watch HOODX Avatar's video because the schedule to be on right now on Berkeley Community Media, Channel 28 in the Bay Area. Let me show you. Yeah. So cable's not working for whatever reason. The AT&T, I gotta talk to them about that. The cable channel. However, it's streaming live right now on the website Berkeley Community Theater. HOODX Avatar's video, starring your boy K Blau, CEO of HOODX. Let's see what he's talking about real quick.
Find people who will put out positive reinforcement things on their Facebook page or on their Google Plus page. Find positive people, because if you befriend people who are negative, then you're just setting yourself up to go into an agent. You're gonna be thinking like an agent all day. Always try to remember Friday. The level of thinking that most people are on Friday. About Friday 3 o'clock, Friday 4 o'clock, Friday 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. As it goes into the later hours of the night. That's all highly sensitive, highly chaotic thinking. You kind of put yourself in that mind frame. Think of the traffic on Friday. People stuck in traffic on Friday. How they all honking at the horn at each other. The desperation is just in the air.
Yeah, be positive. We got Winston in the background right here. He's asleep. He's not listening to me. He's not listening to me as usual. but that's okay for now. But we're gonna train Winston. You shall see. He's Smith right now. He's just Smith Sahu, but he will be trained. He will become the Haru, the self resurrected. Because I'm becoming the self resurrected, especially learning these lits right here, and also becoming a producer here. It's a process that's showing me a lot about myself. But become a producer, you know, become a producer. It's fun. I'll talk to you later.
Right, but if you start getting into all that other shit, you talking about, beating up and fighting, and I ain't on that. I'm an intellectual. I'm a thinking.
It was your boy K Blau Hood X. I just want to show you that we're on channel 19 right now. See, this is live television. I'm changing the channels. This is Xfinity remote, and I'm changing the channels. Channel 19. This is Science of Astrology. Science of Astrology by Gabriel Carbo Light of HOODX.com. It's being played. He's actually from Oakland. Shout out to Gabriel. I'm in Chicago, getting his content played for him. And we do stuff like this. We swap shows to get them played in different areas. So if you're from Cali, you're from Oakland, you're from New York, you're from anywhere. Oh, let me turn this up. If you could be from anywhere, and we will. If you want to be part of the network, you can be from any state, any city in the country, and we will get your content played throughout the country. So sign up for HOODX.com. Shout out to Carbo. Congratulations on getting played in Chicago. It's all love. He get us played on the West Coast. Thank you. Man, sign up for HOODX.com. Join the HOODX Television Network. So, let me get this off the screen. Oh. What I'm doing right now is printing this out, which is Brunswick Area Television. If I can get the paper in there. There it goes. There we go. I'm printing this out, which is the user agreement for BAT, Brunswick Area Television. So we're gonna be on in Brunswick, Ohio, which is in it's in Ohio. So yeah, I think it's like one of the suburbs, not too far from Cleveland, if I'm not mistaken. Check the website. Yeah, here we go. Brunswick Area Television, cable programming. Chef, the manager. So yeah, so that's what we're on now. Just print this out. I can fill this out. We gotta get a sponsor, which is somebody who's gonna be we're a non-area resident, so we're gonna actually get somebody who's gonna sponsor us locally. So yeah, there's the form. Voila, we are in business. Brunswick Area Television. Yes, sir.
He's right. That's K Blau, CEO of HOODX. And he is right. That's the reason why I made this as a producer, as a creator. I'm Gabriel. And I want you to really, no, I want you to just listen. Give me some feedback on these videos. Watch our cable shows. Make your own shows. Produce your own shows. HOODX Evolution. This is HOODX Science of Astrology on channel 28. Berkeley Community Media. He's right, man. He's talking about water science and how. Just listen.